Hi, welcome to SCW Steve Chats Wrestling right here on YouTube.com. Make sure to like the video, please subscribe to the channel now. Now this one is kind of a response video. I was watching the What Culture review of NXT Takeover, and Adam was on there actually commenting about the event and completely agree with him. I think the event was absolute standout. It was like a throwback. It was absolutely phenomenal. He said seems to be a lot of baby faces these days in NXT. I kind of agree with him, although I think Nakamura's got some great look to actually be a potential great heel as well as a great face in NXT going forward. Of course, Samoa Joe plays the heel role, Corbin heel as well. But when you look at Nakamura, Sami Zayn, that was face versus face. Oscar and Bailey was face versus face. Finn Balor a top face, and Samoa Joe is over, and that is why he is seen as creditable as well, particularly with the fans in attendance. I think this is the thing with NXT. Everyone looks creditable and everyone is over, and this is why everyone seems so popular. It's just a shame that we don't see this in WWE. There's a lot of superstars that are not booked correctly or written into storylines correctly. They're not creatively booked correctly. The music that's given to the superstars does not fit the character, the theme. We've seen this with the characters and the themes of the superstars that come out. Take Finn Balor, for example. The music that he comes out to, the demon Finn Balor, the way he acts when he comes to the ring with the music playing, you feel the character, you feel some connectability with this character. Whether you feel the same or you don't, there's some reason to connect with them, and that's why you get behind them. You don't get this a lot on WWE programming. You know, you look at people saying the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and I gave this in my review, and I'm going to give it to you again now. Look at those 16 superstars that are currently booked in that Battle Royal. How many of those are you behind right now? And of course, Kane at one point was booked very well and very iconic, but this is 2016, so we'll take him out of the equation. But you look at, say, R-Truth, Goldust, Fandango. You know, these sort of superstars, no, it doesn't work. The social outcast, it's not working. You know, for me, I just haven't got the belief behind these characters. Someone like Damien Sandow has got a character that people are behind, who is in that Battle Royal, by the way, and people are behind Sandow, but he's not being booked and utilised correctly. He's not giving us a feeling of why we should look at him as being creditable. Look at the Intercontinental title ladder match. Dolph Ziggler, a guy that should have been at the top of the card, but has not been booked correctly. It just goes to show with these guys, they need to be booked better, because if you look at them on the screen and think these guys are creditable coming to the ring, you might actually have a belief that they might do something. A lot of the time when you see these superstars come to the ring these days, it adds the element of predictability because they don't seem creditable, so why would they win? That's a big question that you have to ask yourself. Why would someone win? And particularly then if they did win, it's harming the person that is looking creditable. And this is what's creating a stale and predictable product that we see in WWE right now. I would like to see something a bit more creditable, and I'd like to see, even if it means a big reshuffle. I mean, look at the superstars that we're getting thrown into NXT right now. Why not bring them straight to the main stage? They're clearly ready. They clearly know what they're doing, and they're clearly over. The fans want to see these people. Why not put them on the main stage? You only get a first impression and a debut once. Now, of course, once you go onto the big stage, of course, they get the big pop as well there also. But think of that reaction with Nakamura and Zayn in NXT. Why was that not a WrestleMania? Because that match was a WrestleMania. It's a WrestleMania moment. It's an NXT Takeover moment. That is going to go down and be remembered for years. The stand down, the forearms that were going backwards and forwards, the storytelling, the blood. It had everything in it. Why is that not on WWE programming? Why are we not seeing that on a pay-per-view basis at least? Rather than we should even see on a weekly basis. We should be getting that feeling every time someone comes through the curtain watching the WWE product. You look at the Dallas crowd that were there for NXT TakeOver, they were phenomenal, and they were eating up everything that was being fed to them because it was creditable, it was quality, it was decent, it was well written, and the characters fit with what's coming. Nakamura's music coming out was absolutely sublime. It was fantastic. The music could be not more perfect for the character to invite and to make someone understand. Someone that actually may not have seen a lot of Nakamura now knows a bit more through the music, the way he entered the arena, the way he wrestled in the ring. People now have more of a clear idea what strong style is, and for one, I'm excited to see more of Nakamura in NXT. But these guys, for me, they should be on WWE, and the guys that are not credible in WWE should be in NXT, and they should be the ones getting the development and being brought back up, because that, I think, now is clearly where the problem is right now. If you ask me with the way things are going, NXT could be the big thing going forward. I can actually genuinely see if NXT continues the way it's going, in a few years, NXT could be the rival to Raw, and SmackDown could be the new main event, because let's be honest here, SmackDown is not seen as creditable either. It's not been treated with the same respect. It's not got the same writing as it should. Raw, to be fair, has not got the same writing as it should. If people are not careful, a lot of superstars who probably already do want to stay on NXT, and there's no reason why NXT could not become the biggest brand in the industry. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please subscribe to this channel now. If you have any feelings on this topic at all, whether you agree or disagree, I'd love to know what your thoughts are. You've been watching SCW. Subscribe now. WrestleMania review will be coming up, and the previews, predictions, everything else. If any news and rumours comes out today, I'll give it to you here first. Thank you for watching on SCW.